Diplomatic immunity, fuck 'em. All that peace and that unity, all that weak shit'll ruin me, fuck 'em. Yeah. Cause niggas started talking to me like I'm slowing down. Opinions over.
That is the view. We have arrived in Dubai. We're gonna be taking a little family vacation. We've actually been here for a full day. I just didn't film anything. But now we're gonna do something fun, which I thought might be worth documenting to some extent. We're going into the desert to do a little bit of a desert tour. You know, these crazy videos that you've seen people drive on the dunes, etc. This is where we're staying. Look at the view here. Just look at all the boats down there. We're on the 59th floor, which is definitely the highest I've ever lived on, which is incredible. But yeah, let's go out and explore the desert.
Gassed off journalistic, come at me and all you'll get is the ballistic report. Book a private room at Wally's, way to twist in the court. I got multicolored rings like the Olympics, of course. At award shows, cutting through the tension, of course. Girls hugging me, then asking me what scent that is, boy. I be walking around the 6 like I invented it, boy. Yeah. Who am I, the do or die? The one with the fewest lies and the truest ties. They try to compare us, but like a job straight out of high school.
Boom! We are back exactly 10 or so hours later. We went dune bashing, they call it. How would you rate today?
10 out of 10.
What was the best part?
Everything. The dune bashing was so fun.
So the dune bashing is when these Arab guys, they who've been driving cars forever, they just take you in a car and they go across the dunes and they, you know, they almost fall off. You think you're gonna die. You're kind of in between life and death at the whole period of time. So it's quite a wild, intense experience. Then we did some sandboarding. We rode some camels. Ariana here was probably the first person ever to ride a camel with a Valentino bag on. So you know you gotta switch up. Maybe that probably happens in Dubai, to be fair.
I'm just a girl.
And then had some nice dinner. And then today we came back and we decorated a little bit because it's Christmas tomorrow. So we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna see if we can get some code pushed because I'm a little bit behind on that, and I'll probably show that in the next clip. So let's switch that. As you can see, the evening here is pretty crazy indeed. It's insane the number of lights, the buildings, all that. You just saw in the time lapse. It's just you look out and just woof, lights, so many people, so many buildings all over. But now to cap this off, I'm going to show you a little bit about and give you a tip if you're developing your own app or your own software or doing anything like that, really. So we're gonna hit record on the screen. Boom, like what is it? 2 weeks? 14th of January. As you can see, it's the 28th of December. Today we are setting up, it's the 1st of January actually, which should be pointed out, and 1st of January it's always that time of the year where you gotta set some goals, you gotta look back and reflect a little bit. So I made a video yesterday where I reflected upon the year that has been, so 2024, and I also showed how I do that. So there's a whole video about just how I evaluate and like the process I go through. And then now I'm setting up my new bullet journal for 2025. And it's quite a simple way to do it. Let me show you. This is the book. You can find it in the link in the description. But what I kind of start with is my spread is relatively simple. So to begin with, we just have some like intentions. You can add your own key here. I've been using these books for quite some time, so I kind of know how it goes. I have an index, and then we have some... this is the future log. So this is, I'm going to be adding some stuff to this, and this is just stuff that you... want to be doing for each month, like if you want to have a particular focus. Then we have some goals. So those are my goals for 2024, being completely transparent here. And then I set up the month like this. So I'm just getting started on January, for instance. And then I typically have one of these threads on the month page where you can see, you know, an overview of the month as well as the tasks and the goals for that month. And then each day goes like this. So this is what I have to do tomorrow. I'm not completely done yet with the setup. And then obviously in the morning, I'll take a look, okay, what are today's tasks? Do I need to add anything? Should I move anything to the next day, etc. I haven't really been too good at doing this in 2024. I did this in 2021, 2022, and 2023, like pretty much every single day. But for some reason, I fell off a little bit in 2024. But I found out that this really helped me. So I'm back on this, gonna be back on this grind now. I also have a video about this. I'll leave this in the description too, where I just go through my whole bullet journaling setup. You can do it obviously however you want, but if you wanna check out how I do it. So that's been the focus today. I've also been doing some editing, as you saw, as well as some coding in the morning. But it's the 1st of January. It was a day off, and I didn't really go a full day, which is okay. But we're gonna close this up now, and we're gonna be carrying around these two pretty much everywhere we go now for the next year. So this is the bullet journal where I write down all my tasks, and this is just a regular notebook where I can plan out YouTube videos. I can write down thoughts, I can sketch out ideas for whatever it may be, if it's 3D printing, if it's app development, if it's designs for Palm U bags, for example. So that's going to be quite a useful thing to have. But yeah, that's it for today. We're gonna go to bed, and then we're gonna head to the gym tomorrow. See you there.
Yeah, I got some evil ways. Even through the glasses, you can see the gaze. To find your way up to the top, the shit gon' be a maze. Volkswagen shit, the way I'm running Beatles plays. Yeah.
So what we have here is actually our largest Palm U bags order to date. We're shipping out 70 bags in total to the UK. So I've just gotten done doing all of the import documentation and all of the freight labels and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm just writing on them which packages. So 1 of 7, 2 of 7, etc. We're just gonna and then to ship this all to the UK costs around 1,200 Swedish crowns, which is $120, which is very cheap considering how many packages it is, and that the fact that they're all like 10 kilos each. So shipping has gotten quite good now. Before, during the pandemic, shipping was very expensive. If you wanted to ship anything to the US or import from the US, so much more expensive. And now those shipping prices have started to come down again as interest rates are getting lower, demand or supply is able to keep up with demand, which it wasn't before. So it's just a much better situation to be an exporter of this type of stuff. And for anyone who's new and watching this for the first time, we have 2 bags. So we have this one, this is the 17-liter version, and then we have the slightly larger 32-liter version. And you can see the colors of the two are inverted. And this is a brand that I launched, I think, half a year ago now, and it's become quite successful globally. We have resellers all over the world, in Canada, New Zealand, the UK, Germany, pretty much all over, which is a lot of fun to see. And now we're just about launching this small bag, which is what we're shipping out now in this first order to the UK reseller that we have. Another thing which we have going on that I want to put some more focus on during 2025 is the 3D printing business. So we do some 3D printing stuff where we sell products, and we also do stuff for ourselves that's just useful to have. And what we're 3D printed here is a year marker. So Vidar actually designed this this morning. It looks like that. And what it is that when you do crown bracing, so you have branches on trees that are falling into different places, then you can have some type of very strong rope, and then you need to replace this every 10 years. So you place one of these year markers on the rope to be able to keep track of, okay, when is the next time that I gotta do this. So we're sampling this now, and then hopefully we can sell a couple of thousand of this globally, because I can do this much cheaper and much more efficiently than all the current solutions in the marketplace. So that's quite an exciting venture for 2025. So now we're just gonna take some pictures of this and see if we can sell it. So this is what we're eating today. It's 2025, and we're thinking a little bit, or I'm thinking a little bit, I'm gonna try to eat some less processed food. So today's dinner is steak, eggs, and avocado, which is pretty good. My girlfriend's having mango, apples, and eggs. Like the caveman diet and the food person diet, so that is what it is. She's telling me I'm gonna die if I do this for too long, but we'll see how it actually turns out. I'm thinking that it's good. I've been seeing a lot of people do this, like, I'm not gonna list off the people who I've seen do this. You're gonna lose all respect for me. But, well, we're gonna try it for a little bit and see how we feel about it.
Differences or any challenge?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be it for today's video. Quite a set of random things as usual, but with that, we're gonna call it an end to this video. And if you like this type of content, then feel free to subscribe. It's completely free of charge. I know it's a bargain,
And if you want to see more or other stuff, then also let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.